Hi, I'm Chuck. I'm a mole. This is my life. Oh. It's where I live. It's my television. It's my sleeping bag. Got a flask and there's my DVDs. Well, like, lots of people ask me, like, how did you become a mole person? Or when did you start becoming a mole person? But it wasn't like that. Like, I was born a mole person, contrary to what people think. It's not a choice of lifestyle or anything of that nature. I am a mole person, and I am proud to say that. My father was he was a human, right? And my mother was actually a mole, like the animal. Um, they don't put that in children's books very often because it's a scary creature, to be frank. Um, but I am a mole, like I said, and I am proud of it. Like, there is one downside of being a mole is like the fact that like I find it difficult to like bring a girl over to my apartment. Um, and yes, it is an apartment. I do pay money for this place. But either way, it is very difficult for me. Two reasons. One is that I cannot do a multitude of things as a mole. I cannot go to the park. I cannot go to shopping malls, anywhere where there's lots of bright light. The sun is a huge bitch, and she is mean as heck, right? Like, I cannot walk outside during daylight and have a latte chino or whatever it is with a romantic partner. It is very tricky and troublesome for me to do that. But there is this one girl. Her name is Erica. I'm not like too committed to her or anything like that. Like, I think that we might could get along, but it's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet situation, really. Like, she and I are like Romeo and Juliet, right? I feel like sometimes old Billy Shakes just wrote his story right about us. But because she is the person of the daylight, they just call them people. And I'm a mole person. And because of our two very different lifestyles, we do not mesh well, nor do our families really like one another. My mother is more traditional mole person, as opposed to Erica, which is her name. Her mother and father are strictly daylight people. They don't they don't want us to be together. And I've got no hard evidence that Erica necessarily wants to be with me, but it is it is pretty certain on my end that we'll be together, and we will be together until the day that we die. Like, we'll probably be buried with each other. Um, I mean, and we can even adjust the coffin as such that my side of it will be very dark and damp, as I am accustomed to living, and hers will be full of light and lots of photosynthesis happening with the plants that may be penetrating the coffin or whatever the case may be. Either way, I want Erica and I to be together forever. I don't stress out about Erica and I being together.
it's not like I'm sitting at home alone, drinking by myself and wallowing in my pain. Oh, Erica, I want you to be with me, but you've never seen me, and I've always just looked at you while you walk up the stairs, and I like hang out and wait for you to a piece of your hair to fall off your head and collect a hairball and make a hair doll out of your hair. It's not like that. But like, I am guilty of sometimes, maybe like 3 or 4 times a day, sending her text messages. I know it's bad, but and what makes matters worse is on account of my eyeball sensitivity to light. When the light from my cell phone penetrates my eyeballs, I can't see what I'm doing, and I don't know what I'm sending Erica half the time when I'm doing it. I don't care if I have to expose myself to a tanning bed, or if I have to like look directly at the sun for like 16 hours. I will do anything for you, Erica, and I just want you to know that. I mean, it's kind of like I said, like Romeo and Juliet. Her family is kind of like the Capulets, and mine is like the DiCaprios, and we are destined to be with one another, but our families, because of their differences, just cannot see it happening. Yes, while I do believe that there are like fundamental differences betwixt Erica and myself, one major malfunction is her being a person of the daylight, and me being a mole person. That is a big difference betwixt Erica and myself. But I know in my heart of hearts that she and I will be together. I want to tell you that that I love you.
Oh, why do you always do that?